Right, welcome back to Bloodstock 2017, where we're joined by three of the guys from Abhorrent Decimation. And who have we got with us out the back?
Alex, very new boy.
New boy Alex. Ashley, vocalist.
Ross, I play lead guitar.
Brilliant. Well, welcome. You played some Bloodstock before, haven't you?
Yeah, we did it in 2014 on the new Blood stage. Yeah.
And setup-wise, is it more or less the same as it was?
Yeah, but dude, everyone takes care of you really well at this one. It doesn't matter if you're on New Blood, it didn't matter if you're on Sophie, we got treated exactly the same, and that was really nice.
It was very good. All the team and crew and stuff were really, really awesome. They made us feel really chill before we played because everything the setup was easy. So credit to them.
Because I guess you're still sort of lugging your own gear and doing all that at a club show or whatever.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh yeah.
One day.
One day.
So what time did you play? Was it
20 past 2.
20 past 2. Were you fans of the daytime slots, or is it a bit?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, you know, night or day, because a festival like this, there's diversity and there's plenty of options for people. And I think we were extremely lucky with the clashes. If you're interested in our band, I don't actually think you'd be interested in any other band that was playing at that time. So they did us a huge service on that. So we had a great turnout. Tent was packed, heads were rocking. We had a good time. Yeah.
It must give you a hell of a buzz.
Oh yeah.
Looking out on that.
Yeah, massive. Like we didn't know what to expect because of the the response from some of the bands during the day was a little bit mixed. I think we saw it about quarter full at some times and then half full. And when we started playing, it just sort of started flooding in. I mean, I said to someone else earlier, it was like a scene out of The Walking Dead, if you know what I mean. It just kept on, like a horde was coming through. I was having sort of like Walking Dead flashbacks. It was mad when it just started feeling really mad.
It's almost better like that, isn't it? Starting off and seeing people come in rather than a packed tent and seeing people leave.
Yeah, I'd say it was about half full when we started, and it was just very quickly bang out the tent, pouring out the tent.
It was definitely a bit weird for me because I had sort of like an out-of-body experience because like about 2 months ago I hadn't even heard of these guys and now I'm playing for them, playing Bloodstock. So I was kind of like, oh yeah, I'm here, I'm doing it. So it was good.
Yeah, you'll forever be the new boy though.
Yeah, forever, yeah.
I don't know, we go through members quite a lot until we kick Lenny out. Yeah.
Not responding.
No comment.
Silence says more than words. So really busy time for the band now with the release of The Pardoner last month. How long a process was in getting the album together? Was it pretty straightforward?
About a year and a half, 2 years.
So when was that?
Took us a long time, yeah. We had some lineup changes. We break no bones about being clear about that. We parted ways with one of the original sort of songwriters in the band. So we had some, big discussions to do. We made choices to really sort of diversify our sound, and that took time, because we didn't want to just we didn't want to try and be that record again. We had to embrace the fact that the lineup had changed and use the new and existing members' assets to make the best album we could. And our bass player David Archer took lead on a heck of a lot of the material, and we knew he was a virtuoso anyway, but we liked, for some reason we liked to ignore it. But he cracked on, and he delivered most of that album single-handedly in terms of writing.
Did it feel like a fresh start then almost?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, once we signed with Prosthetic, we looked at it as a fresh start anyway, because we've been DIY up until that point, and then this American label comes along. They don't promise much, they're just pretty cool, straightforward guys, they're like, we're going to put a few records out for you, and let's see how this thing goes. And that's one of the conversations I was sort of alluding to earlier. We had to decide, right, we're going to be reaching a whole different audience on this label now, so let's just fucking go for it. Let's just do all the things we want to do and just hit off.
And that was probably also influencing your decision to only play the new album as well.
Exactly.
At the moment we are.
Yeah, we've drawn the line under the old material basically. So we've taken it off sale in a physical body, and it will soon go off sale on a digital body. So we want it to become a collector's item, the old stuff. But yeah, it's a fresh start. It's a fresh start for us. We want to. This is the band. This is the strongest we've been. This is our best material. This is the happiest we've been. Why look back in anger? Let's just go forward. Enjoy.
I mean, the sound's very uncompromising sound, isn't it? There's no holds barred and all that. Is that the way forward now, or can you see yourself?
We've spoken a bit. Me and Archer have spoken a bit about the next record, and one of the things that keeps coming up is, although it's getting heralded by a lot of people as a really decent album, and we're getting 7, 8s, 9s out of 10s on the record, one thing that keeps coming up is people keep bringing up this whole thing about the genre that we're playing and how no one's pushing the envelope enough and no one's doing anything experimental. So we're going to have a pop at that. We're going to try and do something a bit out there on the next record.
And why not? Because I mean, it's Days market, being different. That's the only way you're going to get.
I think we need that. I think we've done enough changing from the last record, Miasmic, to the new album, The Pardoner, to make us a new, you know, born anew. But real artists, you think about real artists like Prince and stuff like that, they reinvent themselves every single record. So why can't we? Just because we're a death metal band doesn't mean we're not a creative body and we can't change our stripes. Yeah. We're going to be the Prince of death metal.
Copyright that now. Yeah. Were there any tracks that didn't make it onto the album then, or
do you know what? No.
Pretty sort of
no, we wanted 50 minutes bang on, like literally 50.00, and he nailed it. And we didn't. It wasn't even. You know, it took 2 years to get those done. It wasn't a choice of cutting stuff out. We had to just. As Archer had done. Yeah, exactly. We had a. You know, we had a time mark in mind, and nailed it.
The artwork was pretty awesome as well. Who was responsible for that?
That was a German illustrator called Karmazid, and he had done an album cover for a band called Lord Vigo. Virgo, Virgo, I don't know. Caught my eye. Dropped him a message, you know, because we'd done the ultra expensive, ultra fancy Par Ollison artwork. And yeah, we probably sold a few records just from the artwork alone, but we wanted to do, again, something completely different, reinvent ourselves. So we went back to basics. It's a black and white illustration that we filled in with gold. You know, it's just...
It's really effective.
Thank you.
Really effective. And then the video, the Side in the Dark, I think it was, isn't it?
Yeah, that again was the Mentalist that is Dave Archer. He you know, recorded, produced and mixed and mastered the album. He's just right here. Talk about he's asking about the video, the side video.
Oh, that was a nightmare. what are we talking about? Just the video?
Yeah, just the side video and how it came about, the sort of process behind it. And go on.
We realised we needed a video pretty sharpish. So
and you got lumbered.
Yeah, me and my little brother just went out for a couple of days and just filmed loads of things, and then just, you know, there we go. Smashed it together.
He's modest. He's modest.
Yeah, you say that there we go, but I mean, it was pretty intense stuff.
Thank you.
You know, so there we go. Thank you.
Put in black and white, everything looks fine.
Yeah. Create the mood. So there's not much rest after Bloodstock, really, is there? Because you got string of live dates.
Yeah, we're taking like a month off. We've got a few after this. It's about a month, and we're going to go away, just do some more rehearsals and get things up our production a little bit. And yeah, we're back out. We've got Leeds, we've got York, we've got Brighton. We're playing Mammothfest in Brighton, which is a real cool one. Just bits and bobs, man. We've got the label calling up every week. EJ, bless him. You got to play shows, get out. So yeah, we're trying our best.
Well, and the exposure you get from something like Bloodstock, I mean, it's great springboard, isn't it?
I mean, it changed the band in 2014. It springboarded. So when we put the first album out, Miasmic, this community was already aware of us by then, you know, and we got big love, you know, from this community. So
and it's important for you as a band to keep that ball rolling.
It would be very interesting to see what that performance we just did does now, you know. So time will tell.
And finally, are you able to chill now and enjoy? Is there any bands that you'd like to see?
We've got about an hour of more interviews popping around various people, and then we're going to go back to our house, have a shower, come back here, and then we're going to get on the beers and watch. I want to watch Hatebreed if we can make it. And I know these guys are quite hyped for us, some other bands.
Quite hyped for Ghost, definitely. I want to see Ghost big time.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they do as a headline show. Sort of
thing,
you know?
I think
it'll be a great performance.
I think they'll be superb.
Very visual.
I want to see Macabre. I'm quite keen to see Macabre again.
Definitely see Zenfoods with Jay on vocals now. I think that's going to be awesome.
Well, for everyone listening, obviously check out the album through Prosthetic Records and keep tabs on the band through the usual social media stuff, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, you get a lot of cool stuff on Instagram. Lots of cool stuff on there. Snapchat, hit our Snappy.
Send us the news.
Yeah, send all the nudes.
Brilliant, guys. Well, all the best for the future. I'm sure 2018 is going to be a really good year for you, and I hope to see you back soon.
Thank you very much.